Hello, hello. Let's make cream cheese flavored yogurt. Right here I have 2 blocks of cream cheese. Here's the Greek yogurt I use for a starter, and this is the FAIRLIFE milk that I use in all of my yogurt recipes. So you're going to add 2 rounded tablespoons of Greek yogurt. You can also buy a starter on Amazon if that's easier for you. I prefer just to use Greek yogurt. I always have it on hand because we give it to our dogs. And then we use the full container of FAIRLIFE milk. And I added the 2 blocks of cream cheese. Now we're going to blend this well. Here is how I make it blue. This is spirulina. I absolutely love spirulina. It's like a mega health food and helps with all kinds of stuff. So I like to put it in a lot of things. Plus, who doesn't want something blue? That's so fun. Like, blue is an awesome color. So I buy this from a shop called The Reserve, and they have tons of collagens and all kinds of other stuff. I'm not affiliated. I wish I was, but this is the organic blue spirulina that I love. And there's no flavor to it, so you don't have to worry about it changing things up. I thought you guys would enjoy watching it blend up because it's just kind of cool. And that powder is so fine. It reminds me of like toner ink, if you ever dealt with those printers in the past. So I'm just going to set it to low, get it going. Look at that. Wow. I probably stopped it and then scraped the sides down a little bit and then finished mixing it together. And then we're going to take this and we're going to head on over to the Instapot. My Instant Pot has a yogurt function, and that's what I use. I dumped the entire Vitamix container into it. I'm just showing you I hit yogurt, and I love playing with my yogurt times. You can be done with yogurt in 8 hours, but I went ahead and went to 16 hours on this batch just to see how much of a difference there was. When you're using your Instapot for yogurt, you do not have to use the Instapot lid. You can cover it with a rag, a paper towel, or a silicone lid. I have a whole set of these from Amazon, and I can use them on bowls or, all kinds of weird things. So I love it. Wow, look at that. I dropped you guys. Sorry about that. So there's the yogurt function, and it's set to go. Now we're going to look at it. It's the next day. First looks, oh, wow, look at that. Those air bubbles on top are just from me blending it on high. I poured it in with air bubbles, so they just kind of set. It passed the spoon test. Look how thick it is. It stands straight up. So all we need to do now is stir it to, make it creamy and get rid of the, what would we call those? Yogurt air bubbles? Oh, wow, you guys, it smells so good. And it is so creamy. I am super impressed with how this turned out. Wow. And I'm going to give it a little taste test in a second. And this is the point that I decided I wanted to add sweetener. Since I was using this as ice cream, I love making frozen yogurt. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and grab my pure cane. I love pure cane sugar. It's for keto as well. Like it's erythritol, but it tastes so much better than the regular erythritols. So right here, I added 1/4 cup, and then I'm going to blend that in with a spoon and give it a taste. And it actually wasn't exactly how I wanted it, for ice cream purposes. So I ended up adding another 1/4 cup. So a 1/2 cup total. When I buy pure cane, I buy the granular and I blend it myself into powdered. That's how I make it. They do have a powdered one, but that one has cornstarch in it. So I just prefer to take the regular pure cane granular and blend it myself. It works out perfect. I've never had an issue. So at this point, I'm realizing I needed the other 1/4 cup. So there we go. And then I'm going to stir it again. And I'm going to realize, wow, this is phenomenal. And if I want it even sweeter or to add a little bit of I have cheesecake drops flavoring, I will do that in the creamy, where it says add add-ins. That's where I would add in extra sweetener or, a few extract drops, which is fine. And I like it that way because I can change up ice cream any way I want. Here's my strainer from Amazon. It's not my favorite strainer. It takes up a ton of room in the fridge, which I don't like. So I am going to be purchasing a new one that is longer this way and not as wide. I could include a link for Amazon if you guys would like that. So at this point, you're just going to pour in your yogurt. I like to let mine strain for 24 to 48 hours. We're straining off the whey, which is how we make this low carb. There's been times I've just stored my cream cheese or my yogurt in the strainer, and I swear it ends up turning into cheese. It gets so thick and delicious. So I'll probably only strain this for ice cream for a day or two. And it's perfect because it's high in fat. So I'm going to have ultra creamy frozen yogurt. And I'm just showing you guys it straining. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to hear if you make it. Please reach out to me and let me know if you tried this recipe. I'm very proud of it. Silicone lid, back in the fridge. Oh, here's a photo of my pure cane. I just buy this. Like I said, I blend it in the blender. I love you guys. I will always have my link tree and discounts listed in the description and in the comments.